Welcome to the workface. Right, I'm going to show you loads and loads of paddle boards. This is from the Head of the Dart race that's on today, and not all the boards are here, but there's a hell of a lot of boards here, a lot of people rocking up now, and we've got so many shapes of boards, and I'm going to show you them now. So if you went in the Head of the Dart, you might see your board here. Let's go through them now. Right folks, so let's just rattle down through the boards. So we've got JP Australia here, so this is like a 14 foot, so typically you have 14 footers. We've got a couple of Jobs in there, they're inflatable, so there's a mix of inflatables, non-inflatables. There's a red, got a starboard, that's 14 foot by 24.5 by the look of it. You've got a JP, another starboard, that's starboard or starboard, dependent on your pronunciation preference. Fanatic there, so Fanatic Addicted to Ride. We got a Falcon, we've got a really fast looking starboard here, and the guy that rides that, I know he's one of the elite guys. Possibly. Yeah, I reckon he's going to be quick. We've got that's a starboard heart, that's a hard board, another one there. With these dugouts, so you see you've got the massive dugout there on these boards, let me show you that. So that gives you a recessed board, which would improve your stability because you're lower set. There's an Evo Pro, we've got a Jacoboy, never heard of that. Infinity, that one just goes on forever. Right, okay, got a Fanatic Ray Air and another Fanatic Ray Air. We've got some reds, starboard there, that's a hard board, and there's a Cruise 10.8 there. Okay, back over this side, got a couple of starboards coming in, some red inflatables there, a couple of they look like surf paddle boards, but they're hard boards. They are of the 11.4 variety. Then we come in a Team Curock over here, so we got 14 foot, 11.4, sorry, 12.6, 11.4, 13 foot, that's a Curocks. Fast boards these. This guy here is in the elite class. I think he filled the format wrong, but he did do the 12-hour thing the other day. We got a starboard 12.6 here. We've got an Aquamarina here. We haven't seen one of those yet. It's an Aquamarina, and that is a, how long's that board? 12.6 by 32. Another Team Curock over here. It's on the 13 footers. So we've got 4 Curocks so far. Big thumbs up those. We've got 1907 starboards in there. There's another one there, inflatable variety, inflatable, what are these, 14 footers?
14 foot,
yeah.
Tourers.
These guys they're going to be keen. They're keen. They're going to be in the elite.
Local boys as well.
Local boys, get in there. Get in. What, Dartmouth Bays?
Torbados.
Torbay.
Yeah.
Torbados. Yeah, it's a DOS in the bay.
The dart the last few weeks.
Yeah. So the goal's going to beat Wrexham today by 5. Yeah, maybe. So that's the Torbay lot. So I'm King State and Posse over here. Yeah. Right, here we go. Got another starboard. Nace Javelin, 14 footer. Infinity, another one. We've got a Job 12.6. This is Dean's NSP. Let me show you there's an NSP on there from Dean. That's a 14 footer. There's Dean there, ready to go from South Devon paddleboarding, etc. We got a starboard there, inflatable. Then we got a red. Right, on we go. Starboard, Nace. Another Nace. Then we got a Fanatic. That's an Addicted to Ride 14 footer.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, this guy is going to be rattling along here.
Pulled that paddle off you, didn't I? The land paddle.
You did.
You know,
Did you have any fun on
yeah,
that?
it's good. Yeah, it's great fun. Yeah, it's all good stuff on the surf skate and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you were
good.
showing me how to rock on that surf skate. I'm doing a video with for my video channel. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but you'll be on that one. So what are you on today? That one?
Fanatic. Yeah.
Are you in the elite class?
Yeah, well, 40 foot. So yeah, good.
Right. Where are you going to finish? Pick a number.
Oh,
how long's it going to take?
Down.
How long's it going to take?
Oh, I don't know. Way down.
Right. Okay.
Sort of thing, but,
race you to last one to see the weir at Stoke Gabriel's Rotten Egg.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, right. Okay, I've got a half-hour lead on this guy. Right. That red one there is deceiving. It's 3'6". This one. How long's this one?
That's 15 foot.
15 foot.
Tandem.
Tandem. That's where.
The big tandem is over there, which is awesome.
Right. These tandems, yeah, one is going on the shoulders of the other. That's how that team ride. We've got another red here. That's a 13.2 actually. Couple of starboards. Couple more starboards. We've got that one's light speed. Astron. That's going to be fast 14 footer. We have got next up a 12.6 starboard. Gladiator, first Gladiator we've seen today, and another 12.6. That's another Astron. Mistral. That looks like a 12.6, I would guess. Longer 14 footer there on the Mistral. Got a red in here. That one looks like a 12.6. Yep, 12.6. Thumbs up. Okay, starting to know the distances now. The lengths, I should say. That's 14 foot starboard. We see a lot of those. Again, that's the recessed deck that we were showing you earlier. Same as the board behind. Another one here. Look at the just look at the way the shapes on the bottom of the boards. So that's meant to give you a rail there which adds stability and tracking. Tracking being how straight the board goes, basically. Another NSP there, for just like Dean has got. And we got another Infinity. A couple of reds along there. And this is a JP, 14 footer, 14 foot starboard. Another 14 foot inflatable starboard. Another 14 foot starboard? 14 foot starboard. We got a red 14 foot, or is he 12?
13.2 Voyager.
13.2 Voyager, so they're going that way today, and we're all going that way. They're off voyaging. We got another 12.6 starboard there. On we go. Right, carrying on. What have we got here? We got a starboard 14 footer, I reckon.
Yep.
12.6 red. 12 foot red. On we go. I'll tell you what, there's a few boards here, aren't there? Hey, right. Yeah, if you add the value up of all these, it's probably going to cost you more than £1,000. Right, on we go. There's a red there, which is a 12 foot silverback. First silverback we've seen today.
First and only one in the world.
Only one in the world. How long's that silverback, do we know?
10.6.
10.6. Right, we've got 10.6. We've got a Fanatic there, it's like 11.6. Infinity over the back there. Then we come in with a sick, and that board looks pretty sick. Let's go and have a look at it. So we've got a sick board there, which looks to me like a sandwich construction. It says I could do a sandwich. That's a 14 footer. We've got a, what is that? Touring Shark. That's a Shark. That's a 14 footer by Shark there. Another starboard. Another JP. That's a 14 footer. And here we got another 14 foot Ocean Specific. This one's owned by Chris, I believe. And that is, well, Chris's might be along there. That's a sick. On we go. Looks like a starboard. That is a black fish. First black fish in the fleet. Yeah, that's right. You don't get many black fish around here. Got a silverback and a black fish. They're the unique ones so far. Another starboard, 14 footer. 14 foot inflatable starboard and a Nace there. Another 14 footer by the look of it. A lot of elite racers, another Nace. This is a, what is this? A Taffel-High. That's a Taffel-High there. It's Oriental, that one. Starboard there, another Nace then. This is quite another starboard. What's that? How long's that? Different shape. That one, isn't it? Okay, on we go. Another sick board there. A couple of 14 foot sick boards here. And some of these, so this is 26 wide. That's a 23 wide. So you end up with stability, but speed being adjusted dependent on the board. Okay. Right. Finally, we found a Hather, 11.8 Hather. We got a made in Tavistock, I believe. There's some Naces, JP Australia. Underneath there's a sick board by the look of it, by the logo. We've got a starboard and an Aquaplanet. And then in here, we're rocking into a, what sort of board? Jimmy Lewis. Jimmy Lewis.
Yep.
That's the first Jimmy Lewis we found today. So we've had 3 unique boards so far, and Jimmy Lewis is one of them. That wasn't me. That's a red. We've got an O'Shea and another Hather. So we've got 2 Hathers so far. On we go. Right. By Caroline. Caroline's on Fanatic today. Just going through Caroline, all the boards, and we've got hundreds, as you can see. Some I've never even heard of. Right, Fanatic in there, 14 footer. Caroline's a 11.6. 11.6. Right, okay. Starboard in here. Another Job in there. That one there is a mystery board. Could be unboxed shortly. We got a 14 foot starboard inflatable. This one's called Stability by Numinous 21 inch. Okay, we have got a SUP one, got a JP, Fanatic, a couple of Naces in here, 12.6s. These guys are going to be in the elite class, I can just tell. You never know. Right, Fanatic there. There's another Nace, Fanatic. Right, a couple of 2-bare feeters in here. So these are shorter boards, probably 10. And tried it, so we got 10s. A couple of 2-bare feeters. Right, we got in here a 10.6 Aquatone. Not seen one of those yet. There's a Bic. This is the smallest board in the tournament. This one's 936 feet long. This is a red dragon, they call it. This team look keen, right?
Bad mothers. Bad mothers.
Bad mother suppers.
Bad mother suppers, right? Okay, you'll see this on the videos, right? On the video channel. I'm going to be watching you guys coming in, because by the time I get up there, right, and have a cup of tea, because I'm going to be super quick on my 11.4 inflatable.
Yeah.
Then I'll watch you guys coming in, but you might beat me. Last one to see the mill pond wall at Stoke Gabriel's a rotten egg. Right, that's why I'm racing you guys. Okay, on we go. Red there. Right, then we got, okay, let's carry on then. On we go, folks. We got a red 11.3 there. We haven't seen 11.3 yet. 14-foot sprint. Love the look on those like shoulders on that one. Haven't seen one like that before.
No, really new.
Crazy, isn't it? We got a, that's for rigidity. That's what that's for, rigidity. It is. Okay, so we got a starboard there, and then we got another Astron. This is a red, and we got another red. This is a red race, and we've got a red Voyager. So these are going, they're going further than the race. I've used that gag already. We got Inviato 2-bare feet there. We have got, on we go. We got an iRocker, another starboard. Looks like a 14-footer. A new sprint, so that's another one. Now this one, they're transferring ants today. Right, transferring ants from Totnes up to Totnes. Right, we got a red, got a Job, we got another red 10.6 and another red 10.6, and then over there that white one is a sick 14-footer. 2-bare feet 10.6 here. Another sick starboard Itwit. I haven't seen any Itwits today as an Itwit. We've got another iRocker. Here we got a starboard 14-footer. Looks narrow, this one. How narrow's that? That one does look narrow. Do you know how narrow that one is? I'm not going to look around it. It's narrow, right? Here's another dragon boat, 22-footer. So this is another red. And then we've got a Aquamarine race double layer inflatable 14-footer there. And then we go in with the 242S Pro RSP Pro. Answers on a postcard. Right, next up we got a Shark, which is a 10.6. We got a starboard 14-foot, another starboard 14-foot, and that's a starboard 14-foot. Now this one is another 22-foot by 34 inches wide, super fast dragon boat. This one looks faster than the other one because of the crew. This one is a 22-footer. 22-foot, on we go. Look how many people they can get on here. They have a party on there. Look at that. Look at the handles, 1, 2, 3. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Right. A red in there looks like a 12.5, 12.6. 12.6 red again. 12.6 red again. Yep, they're saying yeses. Another dragon one here, probably 22-foot. Had a guess. Then we got a starboard, a starboard, a starboard. They look the same, but they're not the same, I bet you. I bet they're not quite the same. Another starboard. Right. That one looks different, doesn't it? That's a starboard as well. That's a starboard. Probably both 14-footers, I would guess. I would guess. One's called an eco board. Look at that, they've got the cutouts. 14 by 23. And the other one's 14 by 21. Isn't it difficult to see the difference, eh? So we've got another Soakham Gin board, that is. It's not a Soakham Gin board, it's a, looks like a starboard. Starboard, starboard, starboard. That's a bit wider. I like the look of that one. I could do with something a bit wider, a bit of stability. This one looks like more of a surfboard. But no, it didn't, is it? It's a cruiser. That looks a bit like Rich's. Yes, it is. I don't know. Then we got sick. Starboard, starboard. So I think that covers it, folks. It's taken me 15 minutes to go around that lot. Just reviewed. This is the first review of 7,262 boards. Now there's about 290 here today, folks, in total. So we've probably seen 180 boards. I don't know. There you go. So folks, 180 boards reviewed. Just quickly, not really a review, is it? Loads and loads of people going off here. We've got leisure fleet, we got easy fleet, we got every fleet in between going off. Hope you enjoyed that paddleboard review. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look at the head of the dart video I've posted as well. Catch you guys on the paddleboard and paddleboard on the flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.